Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Source. I do not want to talk about the Heat game last night. Oh my God, just all cards on the table. I did not attack my neighbor like I said it was gonna on Twitter. It was a false claim. It did not happen. What a disappointing way to lose a game. Overall, over the weekend, I think I split even both days. I went 1-1 against the spread Saturday, 1-1 against the spread Sunday. I don't like going 1-1. I prefer 2-0, which is what I'm looking for tonight. In this video, we got a game 4 here, Bucks versus Celtics. Let's go.
Welcome to The Source. The Source. Source. Hey, get the Source.
All right, Boston on the road in Milwaukee for game 4. Like I said, line is Bucks -1. Early action is pretty dead even, 56% of the money on Milwaukee. This is as of 4 a.m. this morning. Yo, check this out. So we get the money swinging towards Boston. It gets as high as 71% on the Celtics around 10-11 a.m. this morning. Line doesn't budge at all. We're still looking at Bucks -1 as of early this afternoon. All right, let's break this matchup down. We'll start with game 3. And can we talk Jayson Tatum for a second? This man was absolutely terrible in game 3. In case you missed it, he went 4 of 19 from the floor. He missed a ton of shots that he usually makes pretty easily. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to just completely bash Jayson Tatum because a lot of the credit belongs to Wesley Matthews, who spent the entire game putting the clamps down on Tatum. Now, is Jayson Tatum going to go 4 of 19 again in game 4? Probably not. We can count on him having somewhat of a bounce back game, but he is going to have to make some adjustments because Wesley Matthews was not letting him get to his spots at all. Very physical on him. Kind of reminds me of the way Boston was defending Kevin Durant in the first few games of that series. As far as Milwaukee goes, the offense really hasn't been great. Giannis finally did have a huge game 3 after struggling in games 1 and 2. But here's the reason why the Bucks have been just fine despite their offense not being very good. The Milwaukee defense, out of nowhere, has become elite. Yes, this same Milwaukee Bucks defense that was dead last in the regular season at defending the three-point shot is now first amongst all playoff teams in defensive efficiency, and it's by a mile. Check this stat out. Bucks defensive efficiency in the playoffs, 97.1 points allowed per 100 possessions. The next closest, the Miami Heat at 106. That's a 10-point difference between the Bucks defense and the next closest playoff team. Another thing I want to address in this video is the Bucks GM Jon Horst's comments on the officiating in game 3. If you didn't see it, he had some, not harsh words, but he came out and made some comments on the officiating. In the last 16 and a half minutes of game 3, the Boston Celtics attempted 17 free throws to the Bucks 0. I also read that the NBA came out and acknowledged that they missed some calls that went in the Celtics' favor at the end of game 3. So not only is this GM, Jon Horst, complaining, but the NBA is basically saying, you're right, our bad. The reason I think that's important is I expect to see a few makeup calls go the Bucks' way in this game. Maybe just 2 or 3 of them, but we all know how good Giannis is at getting to the free throw line. Now he's going to get a few favorable calls, and he's probably not going to be able to get hacked or touched at all. I can see Giannis attempting 20-plus free throws in this game. Look, I get how this looks like a bounce-back spot for Boston, right? They shot 9 of 33 from 3. Tatum was awful, and I'm sure they do play better. But the Bucks were 9 of 34 from 3 themselves, so the Milwaukee was even worse from 3 than the Celtics were. So yeah, Boston should bounce back and shoot better, but so should the Bucks at home. And I expect the calls to go their way. Gotta go with Milwaukee here. Give me the Bucks -1. Giannis is the best player on the court, and the Celtics offense is just really struggling dealing with those high screen switches. That huge defensive lineup for the Bucks. Boston just can't seem to figure it out. I'm on the Bucks. Final ticket posted on KyleKirms.com and the Sauce Network app. I'm gonna post it around 5:36 p.m. Eastern time. I'll have all my bets for both NBA games, as well as all the bets for every single sport. WNBA, tennis, MLB, NHL, everything posted right on the website and the app. Make sure you check it out. Also, if there's any crazy last minute changes, injury updates, money shift, line movement, anything like that, I will definitely keep you posted on my Twitter, Instagram story, and Facebook. So make sure you check one of those 3 platforms before you place your bets. All right, Monday, new week. We had a great week last week and then kind of ruined it. This weekend wasn't great. So let's start this week just like we started last week, hot. Let's make some money tonight. I'll talk to you on Twitter.